Hello everyone, welcome to online class. My dear students, in this video today we are going to see one of the poem, and the poem is taken from NCERT Honeydew English textbook, and that is for the students of class 8. Okay, and the poem which we are going to deal is geography lesson. Okay, and this poem is written by the poet Zulfikar Ghosh. Okay, Zulfikar Ghosh is the writer of this poem, or is the poet. Okay, he is the poet who has written this poem geography lesson. So my dear students, have you ever imagined the city where we live, the village where we live will look like, okay, if we look it from high up, okay, from above? If we look at our city, if we look at our village, how it will look like? Okay, you must have experienced when you go to the hill station. Okay, then if you look at the villages, how it looks like. The houses looks very small, and everywhere the trees are seen. Greenery is seen all over the area. Yes or no? And that looks very small. So that is a look from a mountain or hill station that we can have. But if we go by the aeroplane, okay, and from miles away in the sky, if we look at our village, our city, how it will look like? The people in the village will look like a small tiny ants. Houses will look like some small designs, like it will look. Okay, and the rivers will look like some different shapes we can see. Okay, and again if we go again high and high, then we will see only sea. We will see. Okay, sea, ocean, only water everywhere, blue we can see, because we know the earth is covered with 4/3 of the water is covered with the earth, or 71% of the area is covered with water. Yes or no? Okay, so how it will look like if we go up and just look at our earth or look at our village and etc. etc. Okay, so here the poet Zulfikar Ghosh is trying to tell us his experience. Okay, when he just went by his jet and just looking over the city, how the city is looking like, and he is going little high up, and how the earth is looking like, that he is trying to explain here in this poem, and that is what we are going to understand here. Okay, so shall we start this poem? Okay, let us see here. Before we read, some of the general instruction is given, and everybody must have the textbook with you, and just as I read and just as I explain, you just try to connect with the textbook and with your mind. Okay, so let us start with, can you imagine what your city would look like if you saw it from 10,000 feet above the ground? Okay, how it will look like? Okay, if we just look our city from the 10,000 feet above the ground, okay, how it will look like? Okay, let us see. Neatly planned and perfect in proportion, like a geometric designs. Okay, it would strike you as something very different from what it actually is while you are in the thick of it. Okay, then what it says here, now when you go up thousands feet above the ground level, then how it will look, our city? It will look like a geometric designs. Okay, geometry में हम कैसे डिजाइन्स करते हैं, उसी तरह से वो सिर्फ डिजाइन्स जैसे दिखेगा. Okay, कुछ नहीं दिखने वाला ऊपर से आप देखेंगे. Only some of the things will be seen. Everywhere greenery will be seen, everywhere rivers will be seen, but houses and people will be not seen at all. If at all they are seen, then little tiniest man like we can see them. Okay, and then it would strike you as something very different, and it will be striking you, or it will be reminding you in your mind that it is little totally different. Okay, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जब हम वहीं पे रहेंगे, वही गांव में रहेंगे, तो जैसे हम देखेंगे, और जब हम गांव छोड़कर ऊपर से देखेंगे तो कैसे दिखेगा, टोटली डिफरेंट, क्योंकि हम वहां पे रहेंगे तो हम क्या बहुत बड़ा इलाका लगेगा, बहुत बड़ा एरिया लगेगा, पर हम ऊपर से जब देखेंगे वो आपको कैसे छोटी सी ही दिखने वाली है। तो टोटली रियलिटी में जो है, जो हम वहां पे रहकर महसूस करते हैं, तो जब हम उसको छोड़कर ऊपर जाकर देखेंगे जो कि रियलिटी है, लेकिन हमको रियलिटी जैसे नहीं लगेगा, रियलिटी से पूरा टोटली डिफरेंट लगने वाला है अगर हम उसको ऊपर से देखेंगे तो। ओके, हाउ मेनी माइल्स? 10,000 feet away from the earth if we are going to see our city and earth. Okay, then here is a poet descriptions of just such a view of the city and some questions what come to his mind. Okay, now this poem who has written, Zulfikar Ghosh, who has written this poem, is one of his experience as he was going high up by the jet, and what are the things he saw and what are the questions were arising in his mind. That is what he is trying to describe us here or tell us in this poem, or through the poem whatever he has experienced and what he just saw about the city and the earth when he was flying in the jet. Okay, is it okay? So let us begin with first stanza of the poem. Okay, here it is. When the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Okay, seeing it scale 6 inches to the mile. Okay, so now he is in the jet. Who? The poet is in the jet. Okay, in the aeroplane, in the jet. And as the jet sprang, okay, sprang into the sky. Sprang means went up. Okay, sprang means what is that? Went up. Okay, so as the jet went up into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Okay, and why the city has developed. As he is going over the sky, he is looking at the earth, the city. Okay, and he is able to understand how the city was and how it was developed the way it had developed. अभी जिस तरह से उसका डेवलपमेंट हुआ था, क्यों उस तरह से डेवलपमेंट हुआ था और कैसे हुआ था, वो सारे के सारे चीज उसको पता चल जाता है। किसको? द पोएट को। जो डेवलप हुआ है क्यों हुआ है, अगर इस तरह का डेवलप है तो क्यों इस तरह का डेवलप हुआ है। ओके, देन seeing the scale 6 inches to the mile. So now he has not even gone to 1 mile. Okay, he has not even fly 1 mile away from the ground level to the sky. Okay, again it is 6 inches more to complete the 1 mile away. Okay, so it is not even 1 mile. So from there he is able to understand how the city has developed, and if the city has developed this way, then why it had developed in this way. That is what he is trying to understand. Okay, let us see here again. There seemed an inevitability, okay, inevitability about what on ground had looked, okay, haphazard, unplanned, and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. Then again, as the jet is going up into the sky, he is able to see, okay, or the city is looking like, what is that? Inevitability. Okay, seemed an inevitability. Inevitability means that is something that we cannot avoid. Okay, something that we cannot avoid. Okay, unavoidable. Unavoidable. You can see here the word meaning. Okay, here that cannot be avoided. That is what inevitability. So it seemed the city, the way it is looking, that we cannot avoid that one. So it should not look like that. It should like this way, that way. We cannot say. As it is seen, and that way only it is developed. Then about what on the ground look haphazard. Okay, and what is the haphazard? Haphazard is disorderliness. Okay, everything is in a chaos manner. We can see. Okay, without plan or order. Okay, haphazard is without plan or order. Okay, so as he is looking from the high up into the jet, as he is flying, okay, how the city is looking like? The city is looking like haphazard, means there is no orderliness or no plan is there. When the city was made, there was no plan because this is just looking like a geometric shape and nothing else. Okay, as it is looking from high above. Okay, and it is looking unplanned and without any style when the jet sprang into the sky. So as he is looking the city is looking like as he is flying up above, flying in the sky, he is looking at the city and the city is looking like unplanned. जैसे कि वो सिटी बनाने के पहले कोई भी प्लान नहीं किया गया था और वो जैसे अभी दिख रहा है उसको अभी हम अवॉइड नहीं कर सकते और वो कैसे दिख रहा है डिसऑर्डरलीनेस दिख रहा है मतलब कोई भी ऑर्डर नहीं है हमारा सिटी का वैसे वो दिख रहा है कौन बोल रहा है यहाँ पे पोएट बोल रहा है ओके now let us see I hope you have understood the first stanza here what he says as he is flying into the sky 6 inches to the mile he is looking at the city and is able to understand the way city had developed and why it had developed and as he is seeing the way it had developed the way it is looking that cannot be avoided everything is not avoidable or we cannot say that it should not be like this जैसे है वैसे ऊपर से दिख रहा है और वो कैसे दिख रहा है ऊपर से कि हापसे मतलब अनप्लान जैसे कि उसको कोई भी प्लान नहीं किया हो डिसऑर्डरलीनेस दिख रहा है वहां पे सिटी में और उसको हम चेंज नहीं कर पाएंगे अभी और उसमें कैसे दिख रहा है कि कोई भी स्टाइल ही नहीं है हमारे सिटी में जैसे हम ऊपर से देखेंगे कोई शहर मतलब कोई प्लान नहीं किया गया या फिर कोई भी स्टाइल नहीं दिख रहा है okay everything is in disorderly manner okay so that is what he was able to 1 mile above the ground okay he was not even 1 mile above the ground and that way he could see the city so now let us see in the second stanza what he says as he is flying up okay when the jet reached 10,000 feet it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated okay so now in the first stanza what it was talking about he had reached to 1 mile okay and in the second stanza what it is saying he had reached to 10,000 feet okay so when he had reached to 1 mile he was able to see the city only he was able to see the city only so as he is going up again higher and higher he is able to see the country and why the country had cities okay अभी कैसे जैसे ऊपर जा रहा है वो वैसे देख रहा है बहुत बड़ा इलाका देख रहा है अभी कंट्री दिख रहा है उसको कि कंट्री में सिटीज कैसे है शहर क्यों है ओके वही सारे चीज अभी उसको दिखाई दे रहा है और कौन से कंट्री में कौन से शहर से कौन से शहर तक कोई रिवर्स कनेक्टेड है या फिर रिवर्स कैसे दिख रहा है अभी हमारे कंट्री में एक शहर से दूसरे शहर में जाकर कनेक्ट हो रहे हैं एंड दैट इज व्हाट और ये भी उनको दिख रहा है कि ये जो वैलीज जो है या फिर रिवर बैंक्स जो है ओके नदी के किनारे में जो एरिया होता है पहाड़ी इलाका के किनारे में जो इलाका होता है जहाँ पे वाटर सप्लाई अवेलेबल होता है हमेशा उसको वैली बोला जाता है और रिवर बैंक वी कैन call okay so that in the river bank the people are there lot of people are remaining or that valleys were populated मतलब वो वैली जो है वहां पे बहुत सारे लोग क्यों वहां पे रहने के लिए जाते हैं ओके हमको ये बात पता है कि हमने ज्योग्राफी में ही पढ़ा है कि ये जो वैली है रिवर बैंक है उसमें वाटर सप्लाई ज्यादा होने के कारण या फिर वहां के मिट्टी उर्वर या फिर फर्टाइल होने के कारण लोग वहां पे जाते हैं क्यों कि वहां पे अच्छी तरह से कल्टीवेशन हो सके और वहां पे वो अपना लाइफ अच्छी तरह से गुजर सकेंगे इसलिए वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा रिवर वैली में जाते हैं या फिर बैंक ऑफ द रिवर्स में सेटल होने के लिए जाते हैं सो नाउ पोएट इज एबल टू सी फ्रॉम द 10,000 feet that clearly he is able to see the country and why the country had cities okay and in the city there are rivers run okay and why the valleys were populated and in the cities the rivers are running here and there and the river valley are populated okay and why it is populated why most of the people are going and settling in the river valley okay so now let us see the logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delineated okay delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet okay and now the logic of geography is like this okay the logic of geography is like this that where the lands are fertile where the land are having water availability. There people go and settle, as I told you, for the cultivation is good. Okay, then what attracted the people to settle in the valleys? That land and water attracted man. Okay, and then in the valley water is available. Okay, and the land also is fertile. So that attracted man or the people to come and settle in the valleys. Okay, then was clearly delineated, and that is what was delineated. Delineated means shown. Okay, shown. Okay, SHOWN, shown. Okay, so that was clearly delineated from the 10,000 feet above the sky. Okay, वहां से ये सारी चीज दिखाई दे रहा है और क्लियरली पता चल रहा है कि वहां पे क्यों लोग ज्यादा से ज्यादा निवास करते हैं, कहां पे? Valleys में. Okay, because the land and the water attracted them. Okay, therefore people are going and settling in there. Okay, then let us see the second stanza. We have seen second stanza. What is that? 10,000 miles is just going above the sky. Okay, and there he is able to see how the country had cities, and in the cities the rivers ran, and how the people had settled in the valleys, more and more populated. Okay, and why the people were attracted by the valleys is that land and water was there, and that land and water attracted the people. Therefore, the valleys were populated, and that things were clearly seen. Okay, that things were clearly shown or delineated. Okay, when the jet reached 10,000 feet above the sky. Let us see the last stanza or the third stanza, next stanza. Okay, so remember, in the first stanza he is looking at the city, in the second stanza he is looking at the country, and in the third stanza let us see what he is telling about. So now here, when the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round. Okay, earth was round, and that it had more sea than land. So when the jet, okay, when the jet went up or went high, about 6 miles high. Okay, in the first stanza we saw about 1 mile, not even 1 mile. In the second stanza, how many feet? 10,000 feet, and in the third stanza it has gone to the 6 miles high, and from there he is able to see the earth and how the earth was. Okay, earth was looking round, and as we know, the earth is round. Okay, and also from there what he is able to know about the earth, that it had more sea than land, and he's also talking about the earth, that the earth had more sea than land. हमको पता है कि जो हमारी earth है, हमारा पृथ्वी है, वहां पे कितने इलाका land है, कितने इलाका पानी है. हमको 71% of the earth is sea, covered with the sea and water, and only few percent is there for the land. Okay, that is what we have learned. Okay, so that is what he is looking. So from high it is looking that way, and then what he says, let us see. You can see here, but it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities, and to kill. From that, it was not clear why. Okay, so now here he says about the earth, when he is flying 6 miles high, then he is saying that earth is clear. Yes or no? Earth is clear, and how earth is round, and earth is covered with the water and the sea. Okay, so that is clear for the poet. And but here it says but, lekin, it was difficult to understand that men on the earth found causes to hate each other. Okay, to build walls across cities and to kill. Okay, लेकिन everything is clear, सब कुछ clear है ऊपर से कि हमारे अर्थ में थोड़ा सा ही जगह है रहने के लिए, और ज्यादा से ज्यादा जगह कैसे? पानी से भरा हुआ है. लेकिन वहां पे ये चीज समझ में नहीं आता कि ये लोग जो रहते हैं, इंसान जो है हमारे अर्थ में रहते हैं, क्यों उनके पास बहुत सारे कारण होता है दूसरों को हेट करना, दूसरों को मारना, दूसरों को हत्या करना, या फिर यहाँ वहां बाउंड्री लगाना. Why all these things are there? And क्यों ये सारे चीज किया गया है? Okay, why? Because earth is covered with water, most of the portion is covered with water, and only little portion is there for us to stay. Okay, लेकिन वहीं पे लोग क्यों एक दूसरे को हेट करते हैं, क्यों एक दूसरे को मारते हैं, झगड़ते हैं, फाइट करते हैं, और वहां पे क्यों उन्होंने वॉल्स या फिर बाउंड्री बनाते हैं या फिर बॉर्डर बनाते हैं. ओके, व्हाई? बिकॉज इट इज सीन, the earth is seen, and when the earth is totally seen, then we can just imagine there the countries. Okay, and countries के एक दूसरे के country के साथ क्या होता है, हमेशा फाइट रहता है, फाइटिंग होता रहता है, या फिर वहां पे बॉर्डर बनाया जाता है. ओके, और वही सारे चीज क्यों किया गया है, that is what is not able to understand, and that we are not able to understand, and that is not clear why the people are killing each other and why the people are hating each other. That is what the poet is telling us. Okay, so in the first stanza he says the city is clear, in the second stanza he says the country is clear, and in the third stanza he says the earth is clear, and there he is trying to describe that why everything is clear, but why these people living on earth are fighting each other and they are hating each other, and they are building walls or borders. Okay, and that is what is not clear here, and we have no reason to find out why it is happening among the people. Okay, so my dear students, here we have completed the poem that is written by Zulfikar Bose, and here you can see three words difficult words that we can have from this poem. Okay, sprang means I have told you, sprang means went up. Okay, so here another three words you can see: inevitable, haphazard, and delineated. These three words are mainly given here as a new words for you. So my dear students, here we stop in this video, and in the next video we are going to meet again with a question and answer given in this lesson or related to this lesson in the next video. So if you have any doubt regarding this lesson or any stanza or any concept you are not clear, you can ask me. Okay, you are free to ask me. Okay, so here we stop and we'll meet again with a new video with question and answer based on this lesson.